You got the big fridge or the baby fridge? Shit, I need to go get me one. Yeah. All right, Ty, I need the assessment on how your boys looking. Cause like y'all trying to tank, or y'all like what y'all doing? Or like y'all trying to halfway back, like y'all trying to win games? Bruh, I seen y'all fucking inactive list. I said, these niggas trying to give away the game. And I'm looking at the score at the bottom of the screen. I'm like, wait a minute, they winning? I said, this man, I said, I looked at the inactive list. I'm like, starter. I'm like, oh, they ain't even playing with it now. Look at the score. They still winning. I said, God damn, either the Jets sorry as hell.
My name, huh? You ready? S-T-R-O. I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. Early I'm up. I can't spend the day with you.
Like long as they playing hard.
From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up.
Don't you leave the dog alone, man.
Los Angeles Rams. Look at this. Middle of the field.
Opening kickoff.
Touchdown. Turns the kick 88 yards to the house as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
He said, I want to kick the fuck out the dog. Jesus.
And it's now a 7-0 game. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Boy. Hey, the old angry ass motherfucker, boy, I tell you.
Throwing on first down, Walters. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. 5 yards on the game's first
Flair, you went to eBay to go look at
that. And the big guy catches the ball in the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass
like,
catcher,
look, this here what I'm talking about, boy. You see them cookies right there, boy?
Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Balaj. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Looking to throw. Walters. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's.
You say Fry Guy. Only thing I'm here thinking about is Fly Guy from I'm going to get you sucker.
Predetermined where he's going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, no,
that was a jam.
Yeah. Well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
That shit crazy.
The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd. Operating from the gun, Walters. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. First down, Miami.
Here we go. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Switch.
On first down, Randall. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Tremendous blocking by the
don't need
interior
to
of the
redo
offensive
that. I'm
line.
tired
They
of
just gashed him
redoing
there. They
shit.
blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through.
No, I didn't click on it. I was at work, but I didn't click on the link, though.
Thanking him for that much space to rumble.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Walters. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down. Now keep in mind, they did have 3 interceptions last week. Couldn't quite come up with a first quarter pick that time.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah.
We had an expression when I played. It was called break on it. Every time the quarterback puts the ball in, break on the football. Go make a play and accumulate those interceptions.
I fuck with Bobby.
Defensive back. You remember those 3 interception games. It can be contagious, give you a little momentum.
They really can, and it doesn't matter whether it's one person or if you spread them across your entire defense. Everybody wants a piece of that pie.
You got to do what we got to do. Yeah. You got. That nigga start screaming and shit.
Randall. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he
nigga pumping the air for no reason.
Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play.
Buddy.
And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
Nigga. You stupid. You ain't never lied.
From the gun, Walters. Quick hitter here, it's complete. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. Now the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
How about this opening drive? Play number 12 now. This is 3rd down. Back to throw. Walters. And now look at him go. He's at the 50, 30.
Don't get that high step on, John. Yeah, man.
It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Well, it was 3rd down.
Yeah, the tenderoni.
And get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Bruh.
Well, they did what you
Why
said.
the chick at the job told me, hey, you hear that new Britney Spears song? I want to throw a tomato at her
They
ass.
put the ball in the end zone. That's the way
Britney
you start the
Spears,
game.
like, nigga, that's
the way
Bobby
you set
Brown.
the
If you don't
tone.
sit your little young ass down somewhere.
And the decision to bring it out is going to
Hey, Jay, you know you had me dying at the job today, nigga. There was a picture in the comedian going off while old Miss Johnson clutching her pearls. Why you over there cussing? Did he just say, yep?
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but if there's that special one there, I say they go get him.
On first down, Walters. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed.
And I got my
all
ass
week in
whooped.
practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big
And
shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen
hit
them
him
up.
with that line from Bad Boys. Who done toe off and whooped your ass now? That's what she done told him when he walks in the house.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
No, who the fuck is this asshole?
The Rams
commits the pistol whip me.
Defensively for third down. Operating from the gun, Walters. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And brought down, but not before.
Yeah, you know I was at Wiener Schnitzel, and then I seen the girl get beat up, and then I ran over there to help her. She was a damsel in distress, and then he pistol whipped me. Right.
On 1st and 10, Walters. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
The soldier dude,
It is tough
boy.
to pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see
The soldier
open, they
boy,
shrink
you
pretty
know.
rapidly.
Yeah,
How about being able
then
to
he
hit a
shot
moving
me.
target against his zone before the next guy can get there. And
He
make a
said
play
that
on the
shit
ball.
too.
Not
Yeah,
easy
then he
for any
shot me
quarterback.
up.
No matter the situation in there, the defense won the battle. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Come help me,
Two-play
Lee.
sequence
Help
there. You
me.
force the incompletion and a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
On 3rd down, Walters. And he will find his man on the outside. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams 42.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in.
Nice.
And picks up the first down.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Throwing on 1st down. Walters throwing middle, and it's complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass
shit.
catcher. Used to be a
John Spartan, is that you, John Spartan?
Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Well, they certainly had success.
Yeah, what's name did his shit right after?
Not as much running it as we just
Dennis
saw
Rodman.
once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't have
He was like, go to meet if I want to eat at Taco Bell. That nigga was so offended.
Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. 2nd and 3. In a double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Oh, I fucked with Tango and Cash. That's on Amazon Prime.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 40. And he'll get it all.
Oh, that's the old girl from what's that weak ass movie? Weak ass TV show, Desperate Households.
Made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got given one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for
Come on, Ty, relax, my brother.
That throw, because for the most part, what they've seen.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Now Zerline on and the extra point. And he pushed it right. It's no good.
Terry Thatcher or Hatcher or whatever her name is. I think that's it.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
They need to remake Shaka Zulu.
Come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Ain't nobody watching that movie, nigga. Especially with old boy when he was talking about he was raping hoes when he was at Penn State.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next
Like,
drive.
nah. Right before the movie came out, you know the director and the star actor was raping bitches at Penn State. What?
Exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
We are in for a good one.
Yeah, right.
We're
Man,
through one on EA Sports.
It's gonna be somebody white as hell, and you know it.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Walters under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Back to throw. Walters. And he's going to go down again. Dante Fowler in there for sack number 22 on the year. And, folks, that's just a half sack shy now of Michael Strahan's record of 22 and a half
How y'all know that man be lying.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Going down the middle, and it's complete.
H-Bowl like, what's that shit? The nigga that's always lying.
Not just in
that's
my playing
H-Bowl.
career, but you and I working together. Have we ever heard a coach say,
Yep.
you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet? And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big game.
Come on, man. Don't even do it. Read it. You got to sound like it when you do it, too, please.
In the win last week as this one's
Good
away.
morning, my dudes.
Fielded at the 20. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Rams will go on offense here with the 1st and 10. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Goff on 1st down. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, you got a point there.
I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league.
And he got beat. Whoa, wait, a Mexican nigga beat him up? Man.
He'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 41. Now Goff. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession.
Please stop. Stop. I'm lucky I'm still alive. So he slammed homie. Homie get out his piece, pistol whip him, and then H-Bowl go to Kaiser and to go get some Motrin. Man, boy.
From the red zone now, Goff. And it's caught. And snapped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
That nigga Flair stay hating on the kids.
We go tonight. 180. Number 53. Hey, kill. Come on.
They'll give it here to Brown. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Rice cream.
Malcolm Brown with his 16th
Rice
touchdown
cream.
of the year. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
They ain't eating them. And he counted. I know how many in there, too.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive. But they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
You always lying.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
The throw here caught by Devontae Parker. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Off the play fake. Walters.
Oh,
He's able to
wow.
out-muscle him here as he pulls it in. A good pickup there, a 22. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
Boy, so he can be owing him for the rest of his life? No
really
thanks.
Good game for a receiver. So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
And he's going to get this inside
ever go
the
up?
30. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down.
Ain't his father-in-law
This
Asian, though?
quarterback now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the
Oh,
air.
nigga, this
It's
whole, I
first
thought she
and
was
10.
Asian. Oh, shit. Boy, I didn't even know that.
From the gun, Walters. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
You
And taking it to
stupid.
the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
First down, Dolphins.
This quarterback now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's first and 10.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack.
Well, that was their third sack of the ball game. Second in the league in sacks coming into this one. They're planning on making it a race to the top, aren't they?
Absolutely. They're looking up at that top spot, but they might be looking down at the second spot pretty soon. Looking to throw. Walters. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
It seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and
Boy,
they're taking
you
the ball away
always
in coverage as well.
lying.
I love how you put
You
it together.
always
The front and back
lying.
working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Throwing on third and long. Walters. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now. Right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10. Henderson now on first and 10. A gain of 3, second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Gone. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. Touchdown, LA! Gerald Everett, his 6th touchdown of the season as his guys continue to pour it on. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
You're dancing real close. Real close. You making it hard for me.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
What we got?
2nd and long.
Wow.
Tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 45-yard line. On first down, Walters nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dante Fowler picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Back to throw. Walters nowhere to go here. He lost the football. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Mike 5'9". I got it. 59, Mike. 59.
Operating from the gun, Walters. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're physical
You're
group. We
always
just saw down that
lying.
play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Hey, what kid that? Kid came in here early and
trying
dipped.
to pin him back. And this will be blown dead right around the 25-yard line. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17, as we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Here's Jonathan Coachman. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now Balaj, and an alley to run. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Balaj. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
He's going to wind up and air it out. And incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Looking to throw. Walters. And it's caught by Parker. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Well, that'll get him the first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant. They'll run here with Blanche. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Corey Littleton in there with pressure yet again. That is the 7th time that they have dropped him here this afternoon. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. From the gun, Walters. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A big play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Dolphins are able to draw a bit closer. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that will get them one closer. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
Two times.
Time to establish the run game here. Gurley. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On second down, it's Henderson. And lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Now gone. They'll get this one to Cobb, complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
They'll stay on the ground. Balaj again. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down. That toss play right, we know it's one of the successful plays they have in their arsenal, and they showed you why there.
And remember, in order for it to be successful, because it's a little bit of a slower developing play, Those blocks at the line of scrimmage have to be kept, have to be held, so that the runner can get to the corner and turn it upfield.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
No, not yet.
It's complete to Williams. That one covers 29 yards. First
Utah
down.
State's John Love to the draft. Fourth-ranked QB declared for the draft.
In this game, pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
Yeah, he would come out the same time as Lawrence.
On 1st and 10, Walters over the middle, and it's incomplete. Devontae Parker, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal
Look, they win this year. He's going to sit out all next year.
But you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing.
I ain't coming back.
Drive
Ain't no point.
This one off.
He's got it to Williams. And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Ooh. Wow.
On 4th down, Walters. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Boy, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up 1st downs.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They'll try the air now with Goff. And that's complete to Cooks. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. They go right back to the ground here, and Brown. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Tell me what you got.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The Rams on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4.
No, definitely.
They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. I don't think Gurley got there. Looks like the defense held him back. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now it's Zerline to try the Ram field goal. On the right hash, officially, this will be a 51-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. So it's 3 more points.
Black dude never coached the Cowboys. You can write that off now.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points.
Black dude coach America's team? Nope.
That's all about ball control, isn't it?
And they're going to start this.
You like him, he ain't liking him to run the show.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think that
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dante Fowler in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11.
Here we go.
2nd and 11. It's Williams on the catch. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Set up. Mike's 59. Mike's 59. Zoom. Ain't no such thing as a
Operating from the gun, Walters. He's got his man. It's Williams. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down. Throwing on 1st down. Walters forced out to his left. And now here is another interception. Picked off by David Long. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Zerline now for the PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Back to throw. Walters. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
First down, Dolphins.
59 Mike, 59 Mike, check.
On first down, Walters. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Looking to throw. Walters. That's going to be caught. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
Second and goal at the 2-yard line.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. 3 down, 3 down.
And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. 3rd and goal. This L.A. Rams defense will try to bow up once more. And now this defense trying to use the clock to their advantage. They'll take the timeout here with 2:08 left. And then they'll have another stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. 3rd and goal. This L.A. Rams defense will try to bow up once more. Back to throw. Walters. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And here just playing for pride at this point. Down big, but they'll go for it on 4th and goal. On 4th down, Walters. And the pressure gets to him again. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs.
Come on out here. Come get some.
And they will take a knee here.
Like 20.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Got 3.
And they'll indeed take a knee. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Look out for number 30. Look out for number 1.
Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee. Here's Johnny Hecker now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Pulled in at the 24. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit 000.
Yes.
Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. One final shot.
I don't know.
Look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this.
He a Heat fan like me, so.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the
Yeah,
defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
Hey.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Rams.
The microphone that you can use.
Yeah.
You're on air.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute. It says on air.
Yeah.